Hello and welcome. My name is Roth, and this is Syphon Filter, the Omega Strain. In our last episode, we we met Stone. Stone gave us his kind of, well, I'm not gonna say that he had the mission prior, I guess. He was in Italy, took out a crime lord, so we played as him. And then we went into Belarus and saved some workers and killed a whole bunch of bad guys. So I did go back and get par on that. Apparently it is impossible to get the team thing on that. Even if you rescue every single worker, it just won't trigger if you do it solo. So sadly, that's one thing we're not going to be getting. But that being said, we are going to move on to Belarus 2 today. There is a team objective in this mission to stop the tank, which requires a whole lot of luck and other stuff. So we'll probably be skipping that portion, but I will probably try to do it offline at some point. But for now, let's go into what we have. The DC review. Ooh, street tumbles. That's not good. I like how all the dates are all like it's top secret. Like the date's classified. We can't read it. You can go buy the newspaper. Anyways, crisis in Carthage. Melinda Banks, a DC review. U.S. Congress met in special session today to discuss a federal response to the growing medical crisis in Carthage. Officials have stated that the spread of the contagion has been stopped, with a quarantine in effect all along the Huron watershed. Exposure in the U.S. along the Great Lakes is limited, and local officials have stopped all flights in and out of the area. Roadblocks have been set up at Interstate 90 and Highway 219 and Highway 90. And that's to be continued. Let's see here. Streets tumbled. New York AP. Wall Street analysts predict a downturn of stock trends. The only bright side in the market was in pharmaceutical and biomedical stocks, as companies like Farcom, Life Plus, MediGlobal Health, and BioLife Corp reported record sales to local and international governments. Wonder why. Russian forces in Chechen, I believe. Yeah. Troops push back rebels in Chechen capital city. Grozny, Chechen forces were pushed back by Russian forces today in heavy fighting in the capital. The Politburo denies rumors that civilians are being rounded up and killed. Politburo chief Alesky Vadim responded to the charges by saying that specific terrorist groups are being targeted, and something of, I'm not sure what that says, fighting in Belarus. Asaka Novakov. There are unconfirmed reports of political unrest and fighting in Belarus today. Belarus President Alexander Rodchenkov denied that there was anything to the rumors or a military operation in the city of Mizir. While several incidents seem, that's what we got. Mystery illness in Africa, menace from within. Bovine spongiform syphilitis. New evidence suggests that mad cow disease may be back in a deadlier form. For the first time, medical researchers and specialists have evidence that the mysterious illness first reported in Uganda is actually Broussard syphilitis immune disorder. BEID 1131 is the classification given to the virus, which has stricken Carthage in northeastern United States. Research suggests that the disease was first transmitted to humans through contact with cattle, possibly via ingestion. Later reports dispute this theory. Mission data. This is from Stone. Order for interrogation. Agent Stoneman's team is gaining access to Mikas Ivankov, head of the Organizatia Obscenia, and to detain him for questioning. For this reason, Ivanka must remain alive. Commander Gary Stoneman, Intelligence Operation. Transport Officer Elmia Haddad. Okay, so those are the two. Okay. Let's see here. Comrade Dorbatsky, I recognize your sacrifice and extreme effort in helping the CBD in this most difficult work. Be assured that in the new order you will be commended to a higher office and your family will be well taken care of. Minus 20k. Let's see here. The CBD hereby demands the critical autonomy of Chechnya and the right to full autonomous rule. We refuse to recognize the authority of the Russian government and request the UN to recognize Chechnya as a sovereign state. Here's what I dug up on these guys. Ivankov's been running the CDP for a couple of years now. He was a hardliner in the old Politburo, whose mother was Chechen. When the Soviet Union broke up, he decided to fight for Chechen independence. Yuri has a file on this guy 7 inches deep. After Mikhail Gorbachev instituted perestroika, the Soviet Union broke up into its constituent republics and formed the Commonwealth of the Independent States. Chechnya attempted to turn its back on its former benefactor by claiming independence. The Chechen Democratic Partisans were formed during the struggle by former comrade Mikhail Ivankov. Though terrorist tactics and subversion, they seek to undermine the authority and history of Russia. Alright, agency files. Serenity rating. The I.P.C.A. rating system is designed to recognize expertise in standard agency weapons, combat procedures. Ratings will not be awarded via training or certification, but only through actual experience in the field, as rated by commanding officers. Each type of rating has 4 grades, which can be earned. When issued, a rating certificate is awarded along with a rating patch. Rating patches may be worn on the left or right shoulder of the I.P.C.A. standard combat dress uniforms. So we've already gotten some of those. I.P.C.A. medical report. Tissue analysis. This is an analysis of the work done on the cattle tissue samples. My initial findings linked the Syphon Filter virus to a deadly waterborne version of the virus that is a hybrid between spongiform, aka mad cow disease, and the original Syphon Filter virus. Be advised, these are preliminary findings and I will need more time to develop a full analysis. I'm developing a vaccine based on Lawrence Mujari's blood work. I am frantically trying to ready a vaccine for use in Carthage, Uganda, and Pescara. Alright, interesting. Unicorn, Arabian pronunciation, function, noun, etymology, Middle English. Unicorn from Old French, from Late Latin. Unicorns from Latin, having 1 horn. From uni plus cuna, horn, more at horn. The Arabian unicorn is said to have magical abilities. Its horn was a good luck charm against a scorpion. Drinking from its horn could neutralize poison. You could rid yourself of demons by eating the meat of the unicorn. The Arabian unicorn is known as Karkadan. It's a long, twisted horn and lightly darkened fur. My mother gave me this charm when I was a little girl. I know it sounds superstitious, but I like to think it is what saved my life when our entire family was murdered by the Iraqis during the Gulf War. Please ask the guys to stop teasing me about it. Aww. Why don't we tease you about that? Lagothrix something. The woolly monkey is a South American or New World monkey. South American monkeys, or Platyrrhines, comprise one of 2 infraorders, scientific names, of arthropod primates. The Brazil investigation. We traveled east along the Amazon River until we got close to a village halfway between Kurai and the Jurai River. Our guide spoke with the locals and then refused to travel further. They took us along the riverbank to show us what was worrying them. Monkeys. Dead monkeys, hundreds of them. I've taken samples of hair, tissue, and fluids. There were no outward signs of injury, no sign of infection, at least not like we saw in Carthage. Tell Dr. E that we got lots of video footage. I could do an autopsy if she wants, if she walks me through it. We're going to leave our guide here and continue up the river. Who is this? Agent Gray. Uganda sees. This is Uganda, okay. Preliminary Ebola investigation, Masaka and all stricken regions. We've taken a number of tissue samples from Dr. Weisinger to examine. From the preliminary reports, they sound very similar to the samples retrieved from Belarus. In general, the cattle operation in Uganda seems similar to the one still found in Belarus. It seems obvious that there must be a connection. The Swahili Trust. I did some digging in the foreign corporation registries. The holding company is actually a subsidiary of a company called Meta Global Funds. I'll see what I can find out about it. This is Weisinger as well. I am outlining my plan on how to find a cure for this new strain of the virus. I'm working now using the blood work that Lawrence provided on tracking all the genetic changes the virus has undergone since I worked on it. Gabe, excellent work retrieving this tissue sample. I'm running tests on it now to determine why the research scientists wanted this evidence destroyed. I'm not sure how it will help me search for whatever, but I'm certain it will. Political data. Secretary General Jolly, United Nations. While it is true that we have been tracking an increase in reports of sickness amongst residents in the Mazir area, it is our belief that the Ukrainian government is dealing with a radiation leak in Chernobyl, which they have not disclosed. While we have no evidence of this, we are certain that low-level radiation has gotten into the food supply. We demand immediate UN intervention. Mr. President, we absolutely deny any charges that radiation is leaking from Chernobyl. There is a concrete bunker over the former reactor site that is 300 feet thick and 2 stories high. Experts assure us that the danger is contained. We suggest that Belarus instead deal with the Chechen terrorists who freely use their country as if it were a toilet. Oh my god. That's funny. Exchange files, classified. The first one, Alex Bertrand, Director, WHIA, Washington, D.C. We're enclosing all the information we have here on the current crisis in Moscow. Our operatives have not been able to determine exactly what it is that's going on, but there have been multiple meetings by Politburo leaders, military leaders, and Moscow officials. We're almost certain that it has something to do with the current unrest in Chechnya. We're trying to get more information and we'll keep you updated as requested. Yes, keep me updated. I want copies of any information you get before you get it. And let me reiterate, you're not to share this information to I.P.C.A. Ooh, what's going on there? I'm not going to let Logan and his flunkies ruin our fragile relationship with Moscow. I don't care what the president said. Understood? Ooh, Alex Birchman. Poor Birchman. If he only knew that my contact in Spook City always copies me on everything, including his nasty notes. I got a message into Yuri Gregorov, but don't know if he'll talk. But I'm sure the SVR knows what it's about. What something. Let's see here. The Office of Doctor or something. Most care must be taken while handling any of these materials, especially liquid and other biological fluids. Contact with the virus results in instant infection. Masks should be worn at all times. Disposal of unwanted materials must be done by incendiary means. Do not bury materials or risk contamination of groundwater. Note, destroy this memo, video, and all the materials immediately upon disseminating the information. Preparing the lab. If a laboratory intends on using biohazardous agent, the principal investigator must complete the following steps. Notify the biosafety office. Submit all protocols. Submit to all protocols that incorporate these materials, class 2 or 3, to the biosafety office for review by the administrative panel on biosafety, APB. Designate a space in the laboratory for biohazardous waste storage. Barrier, yeah, basically it looks like this goes with the video that we found. So we also found this document at the ranch owned by Meta Global Funds, and someone should check into it. That was classified. All right, well, there we have it. That's everything. Let's go to the mission.
Стой! Да им против! Пошли, пошли!
Говоришь, что есть что-то не в порядке. Все настороже.
Да, товарищ командир. Понятно.
Но только не на дорогах. Мне нужен патруль в глуши.
Вы меня понимаете? Лыковский
Я
уходит.
отправляюсь на базу. Найди меня там, когда вы закончите здесь.
Михас, я ей не доверяю. Ты знаешь, она работает на него.
Ty mnie nie wierzysz, Polikowski. Ja dowlena av naturia. I to poszli swego shoja la tebe zdialala.
Николеску, где меня? Идем.
Идиот! Убери все это! Да, к этому моменту ты мне предполагал убрать!
We need to blow up this power station. Looks like they have a comm truck parked here. They got a tank working the main road, so we need to touch down
Buckle up. We're in for a little chop.
Halima, where'd you learn to fly, darling?
From your daddy, Stone. Hang on. Stabilizers gone. We're going down.
Fail!
That's not good. We're back in Belarus. Leia Vazira. Let's hear mission briefing. Followed by Gary Stoneman, IOC2. Now, this is the kind of investigation I like. Shoot first and ask questions later. Well, no, because you didn't want to file paperwork, remember? The Chechen Democratic Partisan CDP just picked a fight with the wrong hombre. We're going to hit him hard. First thing, get your gear. Our bird went down in a canyon north of here. Then start hitting their ops out here. That AA tower, comm truck, gas main, everything you find. Now, I give the word. We'll rendezvous at the chateau to tag team Polkowski, the bastard running this show. We'll make him sorry he ever saw us. I'm going after Alima. A squad is dragging her through the backcountry toward the chateau. They so much as lacrosse editor, I'll break their commie decks. I get this guy. All right, let's see here. What do we want to take? I mean, this has just been a good gun for overall. Did get this Jericho. The thing's like a one-shot kill, so we'll be using that. Biz 9 is got a great only got smoke grenades, melee. Put that for right now. All right, I think that looks good.
Did everyone make it? Oh, that was something, riding a Bronco in a tornado. All right, you're scattered from my position all the way to the gates. I saw the chopper go down just north of where I was thrown from it, so I'm heading up there to find Alima. You take out that damn defense tower and blow up anything else you can get close enough to. Try to make your way to the chopper crash site and retrieve any gear that survived. We'll rendezvous at the chateau. Command, our bird's gone down. Repeat, the bird is down. Storm must be blocking our SATCOM. Looks like we're on our own. You arm yourself yet? You're not planning on throwing snowballs at them, are you? Take out that power substation. They're gonna be sorry they messed with us.
Okay, now you shut up. I've gone through because this is another one of those missions where there's a team objective at the bank. Can't do it. I spent over 3 hours trying to do the jump to get it, so we're not gonna do it. Not even gonna worry about it. But that being said, there's a couple hidden objectives in here. One's to get the sewage water, and then some papers for the general guy that we got to assassinate. So we're going to go through all that, and we're going to make sure that we're also going for par here. So Yeah, so let's get to it. Guy's got 6 cents over there. Like, what? You killed my buddy? Anyways, first thing, C4. Crash site, let's get our gear. Let's see here. I hate this stupid not being able to walk up stuff. Now we gotta run back. We're gonna go do sewage for the Syphon Filter virus. Elsa wants us to retrieve that. Now, I didn't know where this is at, so I did have to look it up because I was really confused that I even missed it. I'm not Chechen. So yeah, it's right here. And there's the wonderful sewage. Although it is weird because like there's a place that actually looks like it should be a now that's done. I think we already picked up T4, right? Really? Where, dude? I hate when you clearly have some guy in your sights for the head and just completely miss it. It's fucking annoying. Get on it. Got a flak jacket. It's not the best, but it will do.
Good work. That'll stop those guys from squawking.
Alright, there's some grenades here. Ooh, and flak jacket. Dang it.
You shut down those gas mains yet?
Working on it. By the way, you know how many times I have died to them stupid wildfiring like that? It's freaking unreal.
You're not gonna be able to stop that tank by yourself. Get on up here. We'll deal with that tank later.
Oh, thanks, Tank.
Problems. Pulakovsky's ordered that tank to the chateau courtyard. That's gonna make our LZ a little hot.
Back up. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I gotta be careful here because this is a drop. And you will die. Alright, let's see. Alright, so in here, this is Stone gets captured. We haven't gotten the radio call yet, but there are 3 places that there could be papers at, and this is one of the hidden objectives. The first is we're going to
Stone? His PCD is dead. Sounds like his rescue of Alima didn't go all that well. Now it's up to you to rescue him.
I got it. He's dead. Alright. So then, that's where Stone's at.
Get to Stone as quickly as you can.
It
Who
doesn't
knows
look
what
like
they're
he's
doing
gonna
to him.
be here. Or maybe it is. There's 2 guys here. Oh, nope. There it is. Everyone, all the videos I've watched, they always get it right there. I get it fuck all in the... This is gonna kill all my time.
You're almost out of...
I love that he doesn't have a PDE, but he's sitting in the chair telling me I'm almost out of time, though. Yeah, then you might be careful coming out of here.
Занимаем позицию у главных ворот. Никто не пройдет мимо нас, товарищ. Уверяю вас.
Alright.
Убей их! Не дайте им сбежать!
Охрана!
Убей их! Не дайте им сбежать!
Me. Get over here and untie me. And untie me. Get over here and untie me. Get over here and untie me. Не нужно подкрепление!
So I'm just trying to find the papers here, and then what I will do is want to reload or replay up to this point anyways. I gotta know where the papers are.
Get over here and untie me.
Here.
Засада! Get over here and untie me. Охрана! Охрана! Не нужно подкрепление!
Let's see if it's up here. So this is area number 2.
Вы не чеченцы! Вы меня не проведете!
That's up here, okay. And okay. So I'll go ahead and get back up to this point, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so things didn't quite go as planned. I have, well, for one, had to restart the entire thing, so the papers were in the piano room. So anyhow, we're going to go back and get Stone now and wrap it up. Actually, we're better for par at the moment anyhow. But while we're here, let's go ahead and hit the radio logs.
Weather's still cutting off SATCOM, but we're still picking up local CDP traffic. Keep your ears peeled for anything interesting. Find an ammo dump and arm yourself. I saw at least 2 on our SAT recon on the way in. If nothing else, take out a patrol and borrow their gear. Just make sure they won't need it again.
Stone, this is Command. Stone, can you read me?
Teresa, Stone here. Good to hear from you, little lady.
Thank God. We've been trying to reach you.
Been dealing with a whiteout here. Quick update. Bird's gone down. Alima's MIA.
Copy that. We're dispatching another ride. No ETA yet.
We'll be ready. Stone out.
Stone, check Zeus when you get back, and I'm dumping some of these files into your PDA. Yuri came through with all the SVR files on these guys. Enough to give you nightmares. Acts of terrorism, murder, connections to the I.P.C.A organization.
Russian mafia, no kidding. Some bad eggs there.
The chateau and all the surrounding property belongs to Mikos Ivankov. I know they're bugging out, but see if you can't find any of Ivankov's private papers. Gabe wants to find out how they're connected to these outbreaks.
Copy that. Stone out. A CDP patrol has Alima. It looks like they're heading back through the cattle yards towards the chateau. I'm gonna follow them. You were thrown clear on the other side of this ridge, so after you hit your objectives, you have to find another way in. When I get my hands on these bastards, they're gonna regret the day they ever saw me. Sweet mother. You would not believe what I'm seeing back here. They got barns and fenced fields that cover 20 acres. Stockyards filled with dead cattle. Each barn has some sort of lab set up. I followed them through the back country, up into the rear entrance of the chateau compound. They've taken Alima inside. 2 patrols are moving along the back fence. Once I eliminate them, I'm heading in. Wish I had my sniper rifle. They'd be dead already. Gonna have to do it the hard way. You start wrapping stuff up out there and make your way to the chateau. I'm inside. Looks like they're shutting the place down. Boxes everywhere. CDP's getting ready to bug out. It's a damn maze in here. They're taking her to the dining hall. Too many guards. Can't get to her. There are vents all over the place. Gonna see if I can find another way in. I'll keep you posted.
Stone, Dr. E wants you to keep an eye out for any biohazard waste sites. Since they were only destroying solids at the steel mill, they must be dumping liquid waste somewhere else.
We're a little busy right now, dear, but tell her we'll keep an eye out. All our collection gear got scattered when the chopper went down, but maybe some of it survived the crash.
Thanks, Stone. Lapon out. Good work. Elsa will need that sample to see what liquid waste material they're dumping.
I'm in the vents above the dining hall. They've been torturing Alima, the bastards. They're getting ready to move her out. I can't wait for you. I've got to get to her.
I don't know anything. I told you that. I'm just a pilot. I can't tell you anything. Why don't you believe me? Oh, God, no!
You expect me to believe you? I want to know who you work for, why are you here, who sent you? Aramov? Ukrainians? Take her away. Ivankov has other ways to make her talk. Leave her alone, you bastard!
Excellent. He must have been trying to hide Ivankov's papers. We'll need those to figure out how he's involved.
And dude, drop me in the ass. Hopefully there's a flakjack, because I got like 2 health here. What the hell? There's a guy over here. Wait. Fuck you. What the fuck? He just spawned in right there.
Занимаем позицию главных ворот. Никто не пройдет мимо нас, товарищ. Уверяю вас.
Get over here and untie me.
Hey,
What
yeah,
took
come
you
on.
so long?
Let's go.
Huh?
Good work.
Teresa, PCD hooked up again.
Stone, thank God. We're really worried about you.
Take more than a few dozen sadistic terrorists to take me out. Alima's gone.
Oh,
We're
what's
gonna
in
look
here?
for her, but I'm assuming she's dead.
Oh,
No.
Sorry. My own damn fault. I was too cocky. Wasn't careful enough.
I'll let the team know. Lapon out.
okay, we got plenty of time here, so let's radio log the last 2.
Stone, Gabe and Leon are back from their mission, so I'm sending Crush and a transport team to pick you up.
Okay. Tell him to land in the chateau courtyard. We'll need a quick pickup and dust off.
Copy that. He's on the way.
So, we have a big tough American here, huh? We shall see. Let her go, you son of a bitch! Whatever you got planned, do it to me!
No! Stop it! Leave him alone!
Yes, we will do it to you soon enough. Yes, не закончил. Заберите ее и пристрелите. You bastard! Let go of her!
So you want to come over to this side because they can't hit you. And it's going to take all 9 of these. So just start chucking.
Это командир танка. Нас атакует. Повторяю, нужна поддержка пехоты.
Mission complete. Good. Rush, LZ is clear. Come get us. We gotta see where they took Alima. Roger that. On my way.
That is the quickest the mission has
Finished
ever
the mission in
closed
record
out.
time. Awesome
Damn.
work.
Wait at 11:11. We don't have the team. That's fine. But we got par.
Cobra managed to not get killed.
Good. I got 1 knife kill.
Hey, how you holding up? Damn. Sorry, forgot about the stitches.
Ain't nothing.
It wasn't your fault, Stone.
10 years in Nam and I never lost a pilot. It's like a dull knife in my ribs.
You never found her body. Remember LaPon's trick in New York? No one is dead in this business until you touch their corpse.
Don't help. If Alima's not dead, she's wishing she was.
No, Gabe, not Zohar. I don't trust him.
He's all we've got. We need to find out what Yushchenko is selling. And the Mossad already has an op set up in Sana'a.
What's the price, Gabe? Where's the line?
I'll let you know when I cross it. Who can we send?
I know a pretty good field agent.
I'll let you know when I cross it. All right, let's wrap up the Zeus files here. It's just a conspiracy file. Oh, actually, it was this one. All right, deposition. This is part 6. By 1999, we were close to a breakthrough. Coffin was testing the live virus in Khumbu, Nepal. I went to oversee production as a production of a needed chemical compound harvested from a plant found only in Costa Rica. Here, the project began to unravel. Why? One name: Romer. Fagan hired him because Romer had a small army and underworld contacts in Europe, Asia, and Americas. But Romer had his own agenda and decided to seize control of the project. He ordered the entire operation destroyed. A battle to control Farcom had begun. I was saved by Leon Zing, giving my life another ironic turn. Without meaning to, Zing had turned a 2-way battle for Syphon Filter into a 3-way battle. Casebook entry 006. We've done solid work in Uganda. We brought back hundreds of documents for Teresa to pore over. There won't be anything in them. He's too smart. Good work from Stone, though. Finding the link between the old mill and the CDP. Leon thinks that the case is close to being solved. There is no doubt the Chechens, the CDP, are much more likely to have access to technology to make the virus than the ALA. And after reading Dr. E's deposition, I'm certain there was a link between Ivankov and Romer. The cattle also looks like a solid link. The shipments of dead cattle to Old Steel Mill point to a Belarus ranch operation like the one we found in Uganda. Still, something nags at me. I don't know what. Dr. E's work seems to be progressing. Alright. Let's see what, and then this is looks like I don't know where that's at, but it's at a place. So that will be our next one. I believe that's the second bonus mission. So yeah. Or, you know, additional. In the meantime, just thought I'd go over some of the things I have gotten. So I did get this here.
This is an upgrade to your combat specialist rating. Good work.
Basically, I killed a bunch of guys. And then I also did get...
I do a lot of kidding around about stuff, but this is one area I take deadly serious. You want to be a sniper, a good one. You have to work at it. Leave your nerves at the door and put your cojones in your backpack. This rating proves you're on your way to being one of the best we've got. Keep it up.
So cool. And then... Oh yeah, I did want to show. So yeah, so you see at 8855, and then we have escort workers of safety as a team, and then destroy this bridge. So we don't have those team objectives. Well, that's fine. Let's... Oh, we did get accommodation from Carthage.
And the respect of the entire team. It is with great pleasure that I award you this certificate of commendation for duties and performance while under my command. I look forward to working with you again. Congratulations.
I would have one for Stone, but we don't have all the objectives for Belarus. So it's kind of lame. Omega Strain, we are making progress on that. Rank. We are now an investigative research specialist. We got a Mach 10. This Jericho pistol has been a beast, though.
You've earned a new rank. Good job.
So, all right. Well, that's our next one is intelligence research specialist, and yeah. But yeah, commander in chief. I wish that would be nice. But anyways, as always, friends, I appreciate you hanging out with me. I like the story is good. The missions actually aren't bad. I just wish if you could just, I wish they would just take away the multiplayer aspect and just stick with single player. I get the aspect of it, but to rely on that to get through stuff and to find out some of the what's it called, files and stuff is kind of annoying to me. But that being said, though, it is what it is, and we're working our way through it. I'm enjoying the story. Actually, like, and actually what I was wanting from the first three, they actually do have in here with Elsinger's deposition. With her deposition is going from the beginning and all the way through. So, and the callbacks to the other stuff. So it seems like they use this opportunity to really tie things together. So, yeah, looking forward to seeing where this goes. But in the meantime, friends, I will see you in wherever foreign country we're going to next in the next episode. Till then, stay true to yourselves, follow your hearts, stay human, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.